video's already 6 something minutes. But yeah, like, and then like I went home, and when I came home, my so I was like, man, I'm really craving for like American Chinese takeout, like beef and broccoli. But I'm fasting, so I guess broccoli, broccoli and garlic sauce and rice with all the MSG and salt and corn starch and like, you know, all the icky stuff. I think I really wanted it. So I was like, oh man, like I'm really craving it. And then first of all, on my way home, I told my mom that, and my mom was like, go get it yourself. That means you're not coming home for dinner, right? Okay, well, when you're finished getting it, then come home. I was just like, dang, okay, like, Nadia's fine, you know, maybe she's just like, doesn't want to cook. So I was like, okay. And in my heart, I knew my mom, like, is gonna call me back and tell me she feels really bad about what she said and tell me to come home anyways. Which is exactly what she did. She called me after a couple minutes, and then she was like, oh, Nadia, just come home, we'll order takeout. But that's me. I came home, and then my mom was like, oh, why don't you just drive your car out? But then when I drive my car out, my dad has to move his car because he's blocking my car in the driveway. Like, I'm in the garage, and he's like outside the garage like this or like that. And then like my dad's like, oh, I have to move my car, like blah, 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 blah. Like, he wasn't really scolding me, but he's like, oh, it's just such a muffin, like so like troublesome, you know, Naughty, but you're so troublesome, you know. And like, you know, I was just really sad because like I already had a bummy day. I wanted to come home and have some rest, but there's no peace and quiet, and there's just like, oh, now I'm scolded at home. I'm no good for anything, like. And then and so I went into my room, and then like I just went on my hands and my knees, and I just just really like I listened to Hillsongs, and then I was just on my bed, like just face down, and I was just like just kept praying, you know, like, I trust you, I trust you, I trust you, Lord, I trust you. You know, I know I should persevere, but as I'm persevering, you know, just really give me the strength. I think that was like really what was on my heart, and just I felt like I was just breaking apart, you know. And so yeah, it was like a really sad day. And then as I was praying and praying and praying, just drenching myself in like the like praise and worship of like, you know, Hillsongs, my dad comes in, and I hear him coming, but I figure that if he sees me praying, he'll just walk out. But he comes in, and like my dad places his hands on my back, right, because I was just lying down like this, and I completely break down. Like, I wail and I cry, and I'm just like, like, so, like I don't know, like I just completely broke, you know. And I'm sure like my dad was like really freaked, like what the heck is going on with my daughter? But it was just so much. I felt like I was carrying so much, you know, of the day on my shoulders, and I had nobody to share with. And my dad's like, oh, you know, like he comforted me. He was like, oh, what's wrong? Don't cry, don't cry. And like, I don't know, there's something about my dad when he puts his arms around me and like he comforts me like that. Like, I just feel so safe. Like, my dad's not like the extremely biggest guy ever, but when he comforts me, which he and I rarely do, like conversate at all, but when he's there for me at times like that, like there's just this sense of overwhelming security, you know, that everything will be okay. And I just thought like, man, like at that moment I just felt like if my dad on earth can do that, like imagine the kind of security I have in God, who's so much bigger. You know, to feel God's arms wrapped around me. You know, because at that moment when my dad placed his hands on me, I didn't even think that it was my dad, but in fact, like I felt God's arms around me, you know. And that was just a really big moment of my week. I didn't necessarily get the opportunity to share with my dad like what was troubling me, and he didn't really ask me either, just because he's a man's man, and just his like little daughter, but I'm sure it didn't need much words to know that how much stuff I was going through. But yeah, like that's what happened to me. And then afterwards my mom came and she's like, so what were you praying about? Like she's trying to like make it all like, she's completely opposite my dad. Like she's just trying to be all peppy and like trying to make me forget about my problems just by being really packy. And she's like, do you want to talk about it? And then she sat next to me on my bed and we just had a girl chat. And my mom, like, I don't know what I'd do without her, you know. And you know, like I always complain, like I don't have accountability, I don't have like a plus group here. But you know, seriously, like my parents, like they've got my back. You know, they're like, my mom's like my heart. You know, like goodness, like what would I do without her? Like I'm so grateful to have her. And the other day, like just one weekend, one Saturday, we just sat in my kitchen and we read the entire first half of Revelations together. And she was reading her Chinese commentaries, and I was reading my English commentaries online, and we were just sharing. And I'm so grateful for what we have and the fact that we could do that, you know. And if I didn't have a mom who knew who God was, like in my life at this moment, I would have nobody to share with. So God really, really, really has provided abundantly. And yeah, like I'm going through a lot, like I'm learning a lot, and I feel like I'm cramming constant information in my mind, but I'm growing at a rate that is just unbelievable. Like forgive me if like I don't always find the time to give you guys updates about all this, and it's just, and I really feel like I can make multiple videos of like things that I've been experiencing. Like I've been getting dreams even. Like, man, just amazing work. I signed up to go to Africa for missions this summer. Oh gosh, I want to tell you guys so much, but maybe in the next couple days, or maybe even tomorrow, I can post another video, and if you guys have time, you can just see it. If you don't, then it's fine. But like, yeah, like just to fill you guys in, I do miss you guys. If you guys do have the time, pop me a line or something, you know, on my Facebook or like through email. You know, I do love to hear from you guys. Bobo, your sister's keeping in touch with me. She's so sweet. She asked me out for coffee this Saturday, but I'm actually doing homework. So yeah, all has been great. All has been really busy. Thank you for still thinking of me. I love you guys. I wish I could visit like sooner. I think I might be visiting in May, but I don't want to say it so soon until it's all confirmed. I might be visiting for a couple days, and if possible, then I would love to see you guys maybe at church or something. But I really don't know as of now what my schedule's like, because I have to go through training for Africa. So I'm really excited. I'm really happy, and I'm loving everything that God is doing in my life and in this world and with you guys. And man, God is so amazing. God is amazing. Okay, I will talk to you all soon. I'm gonna give you guys another update soon. I promise the next one won't be so long. I'll split into segments of stories, like part 1, part 2, part 3. You can like take your time watching them. Alright, talk to you guys soon. Bye, bacon and eggs, and as always, miss you plenty. Bye.